It's about from protest to renewal, reclaiming the soul of the nation. We know Kenya is at crossroads. We have a constitution, but we have leadership that behaves like they are not accountable to anyone. We have leadership that has forgotten the constitution. We have seen a regime that is acting with a lot of impunity. Protests have been criminalized. Extrajudicial killings have become the order of the day. Abductions, torture, and oppression of citizens. Right now, we have the cybercrimes law that was signed on the day Baba died. We have the Privatization Act. We have very many others, the Land Bill, and many other oppressive laws. When you look at it, free speech is being criminalized. Those laws are obviously unconstitutional because they go against the grain of the Constitution. And the Privatization Act is actually legalizing theft, if you like, of prime public assets. It is allowing the executive to sell under cover of darkness without public scrutiny. And this means that they'll pretend they're in the open market, but they're the ones taking away assets that belong to us. Restore the constitutional order which has been abandoned and begin to govern this country or have this country governed in an accountable manner. And I am wondering how many, if at all, of our members of parliament contributed to the bills or opposed them. Because if you're a parliamentarian and you did not oppose in parliament, you do not have the luxury to come and cry with us and tell us how that bill was oppressive. If you failed in your duty, and I'm saying that when there is a bill of national importance, at a time such as this, a member of parliament should even cut short a visit abroad, however lucrative, and come and fulfill the role of representation, of being a people's watchdog on public spending and even on bills that are being passed. So we need to look at those Hansards, ask ourselves, find out who stood with the people. If there was nobody, we call them out. If there is anybody who stood with the people, then we commend them so that we encourage others to follow suit. It's a constitutional process. Even when people demonstrate, that's so constitutional. We have seen Nepal. Was it Nepal where the...
Sri Lanka.
It's Sri Lanka, no, there is a recent one also, where the public expressed their will. They were able to oust the regime. And when the army tried to suggest who to take over, they resisted and named their own person. In Sri Lanka, they named Yunus. They didn't go to a referendum because there are people who ask, how do people exercise their agency? Social media is enough. The demands of the Gen Z were unequivocal. And to this day, we are talking of transparency and accountability. It is possible for people to exercise their agency without their elected representatives, because people carry the residual power with themselves. And that's what we are discussing here today.